As we grow older, life teaches us many lessons. One of the most important lessons is about the kind of people we allow into our lives. After 65, peace of mind becomes more valuable than ever. It is the time to focus on your health, happiness, and the quality of your relationships. While it is good to be kind and understanding, we must also learn to protect ourselves from people who bring stress, negativity, or confusion. This guide will talk about 4 types of people you should keep your distance from after 65. Avoiding them can help you live a happier, more peaceful life. You will also learn how to set healthy boundaries and protect your emotional well-being. Chapter 1. Why relationships matter more after 65. As we age, our world can become smaller. Children may move away. Friends may be lost over time. Our health may limit our activities. Because of this, the people who remain close to us play an even bigger role in how we feel every day. Positive relationships can bring comfort, laughter, and a sense of belonging. But negative ones can do the opposite. A toxic relationship at this stage in life can cause worry, sadness, and even physical health problems. That is why it is so important to choose wisely who you spend your time with. This does not mean cutting off everyone who disagrees with you. It means recognizing patterns that harm your peace and deciding how to respond. Chapter 2, The Complainer. This type of person always finds something wrong. They complain about the weather, their health, the news, or other people. Every conversation with them feels like a list of problems. Why it harms you. Being around someone who constantly complains can bring your mood down. Over time, it can cause you to focus on the negatives too. It can feel draining and exhausting. How to handle it. You can try changing the subject or pointing out something positive. If they continue, you may need to limit your time with them. Choose people who lift you up and help you see the good in life. Chapter 3. The Critic. The critic finds fault in everything you do. Whether it is how you dress, what you eat, or how you spend your time, they always have something negative to say. Why it harms you. Criticism, especially when constant or harsh, can hurt your self-esteem. After 65, you deserve to feel respected and valued. You do not need to explain or defend your choices all the time. How to handle it. Set clear boundaries. Tell them how their words make you feel. If they refuse to change, it may be better to keep some distance. Remember, you are the expert of your own life. Chapter 4, The Taker. This person always wants something from you. They may ask for money, favors, or emotional support, but rarely give anything back. They may make you feel guilty for saying no. Why it harms you. Takers can leave you feeling used and unappreciated. You may end up tired, both emotionally and financially. How to handle it. Learn to say no without guilt. Your time, energy, and resources are valuable. Spend them on people who give as much as they take. Chapter 5, The Drama Creator. This person always has some kind of chaos in their life. They may bring arguments, secrets, or emotional outbursts wherever they go. They often expect others to take sides or solve their problems. Why it harms you. Drama brings stress, and stress affects both your mind and body. At this stage of life, you need calm, not confusion. How to handle it. Stay out of their arguments. Avoid getting pulled into their emotional storms. Keep your space peaceful and simple. Chapter 6. Building Better Boundaries. Setting boundaries means protecting your peace. It is okay to say no. It is okay to choose quiet over conflict. It is okay to want peace more than pleasing others. Tips: be honest about what you need. Let people know when something bothers you. Don't feel guilty for protecting your time. Say yes only when you truly want to. Chapter 7: Finding Supportive Relationships. While it's important to avoid harmful people, it's just as important to find supportive ones. Good friends make life better. They listen, care, laugh with you, and lift you up. What to look for: people who listen without judging. Those who encourage your goals. Friends who are calm and kind. People who share your values. How to find them: join clubs or groups that match your interests. Volunteer for causes you care about. Stay connected with family or old friends. Chapter 8: Taking care of your emotional health. Just like your body, your mind needs care. Emotional health means feeling balanced, calm, and in control. Avoiding toxic people is one part. The other part is doing things that bring you joy and peace. Simple habits: walk in nature, keep a journal, listen to music, pray or meditate, call someone who makes you smile. Chapter 9: Letting go without guilt. Sometimes the people you need to avoid are family members or old friends. Letting go can feel hard, but your well-being comes first. You can love someone from a distance. You can forgive without reconnecting. You can care without being close. Remember, you are not responsible for fixing everyone. You deserve to feel safe and happy. Distance can be an act of love for yourself. Chapter 10: Living your golden years in peace. Your later years can be full of beauty, less pressure, more time for what matters. But that peace doesn't come by accident. You must protect it. Saying no to the wrong people gives you more time for the right ones. Choosing peace over drama brings joy. You deserve good days, laughter, calm, and people who treat you well. Do not feel bad for protecting your space. Life after 65 can be the most meaningful chapter yet, if you fill it with love, respect, and peace. Final thoughts: let this time in your life be one of freedom. Walk away from what drains you. Walk toward what fills you. Avoiding the 4 harmful types of people is not being mean. It is being wise. And wisdom is one of the great gifts of aging. Stay strong. Stay kind. But above all, stay peaceful. Chapter 11: Signs you're in a healthy relationship. Understanding what makes a relationship healthy is just as important as spotting a toxic one. Sometimes we may overlook the quiet, steady people who bring us the most joy because they don't make a lot of noise. These are the people worth keeping close. Healthy relationship signs: you feel relaxed and safe around them. They respect your opinions and choices. They don't pressure you to do things you don't want to do. They are happy to see you succeed. They share joy, not just problems. They communicate honestly and kindly. They apologize when they're wrong. They celebrate your achievements, big or small. Healthy relationships add peace, not pressure. They give more than they take. They are steady, not stormy. Chapter 12: Emotional traps to avoid. Even after identifying the harmful people in your life, emotional traps can keep you from creating distance. These traps are like invisible ropes that tie you to unhealthy connections. Some are based on guilt, some on habit, and some on fear of being alone. Common traps: feeling responsible for their happiness, worrying about what others will think, believing you're too old to make new friends, thinking it's too late to change, hoping they will suddenly change. You can break free from these traps by reminding yourself of this truth. Your life is your own. It is not selfish to want peace. It is wise. Chapter 13, The Power of Saying No. Saying no is a skill, and it gets easier with practice. It does not mean you're rude. It means you know your limits. After 65, your energy is too valuable to spend on things that do not serve your peace. Practice phrases. No, thank you. That doesn't work for me. I appreciate the offer, but I need to rest. I'm not comfortable with that. I need time for myself right now. You don't need to explain every choice. A short, polite no is enough. Respecting your own limits helps others respect them too. Chapter 14, The Joy of Solitude. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. In fact, solitude can be one of the most healing experiences in your life. It allows you to reflect, recharge, and reconnect with yourself. Enjoying solitude. Take quiet walks. Read books that inspire you. Write letters to old friends. Try new hobbies. Enjoy a peaceful cup of tea or coffee. When you enjoy your own company, you become less dependent on others for your happiness. You begin to realize that your presence is enough. Chapter 15, Creating a Circle of Calm. One of the best gifts you can give yourself is a calm environment. Your home, your time, and your relationships should reflect peace. It is your circle of calm, and it should protect you from stress. Steps to create it. Remove people who constantly bring negativity. Decorate your space in a way that feels peaceful. Spend time with those who bring light into your life. Limit time with news and media that causes worry. Create routines that comfort you. The more you protect your space, the more your peace will grow. You don't need a crowd. You need the right company. Your golden years are a time to enjoy the life you built. Choose people who honor that. Choose peace over pressure. Choose happiness that lasts. There is still more to explore about relationships, peace, and personal growth. Would you like to continue with ideas for daily practices or stories of real-life experiences from seniors who found peace after distancing from toxic people? Final thoughts. At this stage of life, your time, energy, and peace are more valuable than ever. You walked a long road, learned hard lessons, and gained wisdom through experience. Now is the time to use that wisdom to shape a life that feels calm, meaningful, and free from unnecessary stress. Avoiding toxic people doesn't mean you lack compassion. It means you finally understand that your well-being matters too. It's not cruel to walk away from relationships that drain you. It's an act of self-respect. It's a declaration that your peace is a priority, not a luxury. Surround yourself with kindness, even if it's just your own. Choose simplicity over drama. Celebrate each quiet morning, each honest conversation, and every small joy. Life after 65 can be a golden chapter, filled with grace and calm, but only if you protect it. You don't need everyone. You just need the right ones. You don't need noise. You need peace. You don't need to explain. You need to live freely. Give yourself permission to create the life you truly deserve. You've earned it.